Oh, you'll never guess what happened to me. I just stumbled across a gold mine of Amber Heard cringe. Mom! Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Everybody Hates Amber. I'm your host, Darth, and that's my co-host, Tina. Tina! Say hi! Say it! You're embarrassing me! You heard me right, folks. I found a gold mine. It's more like a diamond mine. Yeah, it's like it's juicy. I stumbled across a diamond mine. No, let's just stick with the gold mine sounds better. I found a gold mine of Amber Heard cringe, and it is magnificent. It's almost as magnificent as my accessories. So in my research for the most recent and up-to-date Justice for Johnny news, I realized I've only been focusing on one thing, and that's pro Johnny, right? Pro Johnny, anti Amber. That's the name of the game. Throughout my goddamn. Throughout my God, I just threw out my lung. Throughout my journey, throughout my quest of seeking the truth, of finding out what's really going on, looking for the most up-to-date information, the most up-to-date updates. Every day I scour high and low, all over the internet, looking for the newest news of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I've been putting my focus in the wrong direction. Well, we're gonna course correct right now. We are gonna change our sails. Yes, starboard. Starboard. I don't know what I'm saying. What I am saying is that I've been only looking at very biased news sources. I haven't actually looked at the other half of the equation, which is Amber. You know, like there's people that support Amber, and lo and behold, thanks to Nerdette's Newsstand, thanks to Tristan for bringing up this topic and allowing me to get curious, to go dive deep into the interwebs and see what I can find. Now, as I open up my laptop and I'm starting my search, it's very taboo because I'm not typing Justice for Johnny. I'm typing pro Amber, Amber Heard supporters, yada yada yada. I'm typing in shit that I would never type, and I felt so dirty doing it. You know, I felt like I had to take a shower, but I didn't shower. At least not yet. I will. Right now, I'm making a video. So as I'm typing in all these naughty words like Amber Heard supporters and Justice for Amber and shit like that, I came across I came across an old long-time friend, the good old Keep Amber Heard On as Mera petition. I reported on the Keep Amber Heard petition about 2 months ago. Yeah, it's been about 2 months. And at that point, there was 4,000 supporters. Now there's only 5,000. To put it into comparison, I'm a nobody. My channel is it's basically non-existent, but I earned more subscribers than she earned supporters in the same amount of time. So if that says anything. However, last time I reported on the Keep Amber Heard for Aquaman 2 petition, I didn't know that there were comments. I had no idea. So, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? Well, I wouldn't hold out on you, would I? We are about to read some just voluptuous, just thick, juicy, cringy comments. I didn't know that Amber Heard has supporters. Because I've only focused on Johnny Depp, I've let a lot slip through the cracks, and I want to apologize. And hopefully this makes up. Hopefully this does. Just fuck off. Just, you know what? Fuck you. My point being, I had no idea Amber Heard had like this many supporters. Yeah, even 5,000 is too many. Unless they're all bots, people still love her. I mean, we're getting all the Johnny clout, you know, we're getting, that Johnny clout is overshadowing all the people that support Amber, all the haters. They're just dismissed immediately. But instead of dismissing the haters and just skimming through them and just being like, no, I'm not interested, we're gonna just take a second, step back, and look at what these Amber Heard supporters have to say. I'm truly curious, as like a psychology experiment. I wanna know what's going on in their heads. I wanna know if we can figure out why they actually support Amber Heard. Is there something we're missing? Probably not. Most likely no. Most likely Amber's 100% guilty. But will we get some clues? Will we get a little bit of a breadcrumb as to why people... why people buy her bullshit? I want to know. I genuinely want to know why. So without further ado, let's get into these comments. Applejack, you're really starting to bug me. Like, you're really bugging me. Do you ever pay attention to me when I'm speaking? Oh, Applejack, I swear to God, if you keep bugging me, I will spray you with bug spray. I will. Oh yeah, I did. See? Yeah, how do you like that? Wake up. If you don't get with the program, I'm just going to keep spraying you until you suffocate to death from fumes. It's poison? So, okay, the poison will kill you, not the fumes, the poison. So without further ado, let's... Tina, what is that? What is that? Where did you get this? Tina, is this Brendan Fraser? Yeah? Look at that. A framed, signed photograph of a shirtless, pretty sexy Brendan Fraser. Well, it's a nice photo, Tina. There you go. You can have it back. To be honest, I don't give a shit what you do with that photo. I don't care what you do with that picture. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, if you want to masturbate to it, you go right ahead. Oh, that's hot. That's good. Tina, try some.
And we have arrived at thechange.org. We support Amber Heard and Aquaman 2 petition. This is going to be hard. This is going to be harder than I think it's going to be to get through. So we're gonna just have a drink. Oh yeah, let's start drinking. It's 10 a.m. but can't not drink for this. Woo. So without further ado, let's begin reading these reasons these supporters have been signing. Justicia. Don't know what that means. Kyle Sass says, this movie will suck without her beside Aquaman. Maybe he's just being sassy. I don't know. Petra says, one and only Mera. Fuck. Alexander Vandervegd. We need to support Heard. Vilifying a victim because of some silly violence, some silly evidence is ridiculous. Where's the empathy? She was abused and we're supposed to pretend it didn't happen solely because of some leaked voice recordings of her admitting that she made a few mistakes with physical violence and because she had to fake a bit of evidence because nobody would believe her otherwise? Tragedy in and of itself. Ridiculous. Amber is the only mirror. This is fucking crazy. Absolute lunacy. Are you out of your mind? You're trying to say that oh, hold on. You're what? Okay. Okay, I need a drink. I need to have a drink. Oh, hang on. So my voice cracked. So what you're saying is that you're admitting that she faked evidence and you're apologizing for her at the same time. Now, it's not just a little bit of evidence that she faked. Okay, are you hearing me? That little teeny mark on her face, that little bit of evidence that she faked, that was not little. That was a shot heard around the world and it destroyed the man's career. So, go fuck yourself. Adita Tawari says, I'm with Amber in this one. She deserves the role as Mera in Aquaman because she nailed it there. She's perfect in that, and her personal life should not intervene that. If she's an actress, why can't we just put our focus on her acting career? I still don't know what's the truth, but I know that Johnny is a damn rich man, has a history of abuse, and he could have bribed anyone, dude. Perhaps people don't know, but she wasn't part of some... Oh, god damn that. Ugh. Excuse me. Jesus, it's the booze, man. Perhaps people don't know, but she was part of so many activist programs like this. Hold on. Let's take this back. I still don't know what's the truth. Well, you should, because there's evidence, all right? Adita, this was 3 weeks. You wrote this 3 weeks ago. There has been evidence within the last 3 weeks. He's not bribing anyone. He's got no reason to bribe anybody. And why are we focusing on her personal life instead of just her acting career? Because we're not about propping up abusers and liars. We're not about that. Hollywood shouldn't be about that. I know that they are, but they shouldn't be. But at least the audience members are not about supporting a serial abuser. You don't glorify people that hurt other people. Muhammad says, long live Allah. Oh, inshallah. I will support you always, no matter what. Well, it's good to know that, Amber, you have some Al-Qaeda supporters. That's good. Amy Edwards, long live the Queen. Okay, are we about to read this? Okay, we're gonna read this. Folks, please pay close attention to Johnny Depp's harassing and abusive $50 million lawsuit against Mrs. Heard for an op-ed that she wrote speaking out about how Hollywood is complicit in covering for rapists and abusers among them. She didn't do anything untrue. Not only is this lawsuit without merit, but more importantly, it has a silencing effect on all domestic abuse victims. Johnny Depp should be ashamed of himself. Unfortunately, the case was assigned to a judge known for misogynistic decisions against women, including women trying to escape domestic violence. I don't think that was an accident. I don't have time for you. Shahana bit Bahat. What is up with people? Can they not see what kind of person Amber Heard is? She truly has a heart of gold, and not just her fan, but a human, and not just her what? And not just her fan, but a human being. I believe and completely support her. If you don't want to believe her, look at the statistics. There is zero proof whatsoever that Amber Heard even ever abused even an aunt, let alone her ex-husband. So the makers of Aquaman 2 need to open their eyes in order to... Oh my... Fuck! I can't read any more of this. I can't read it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Mera. I'm a fan and always will be a fan of her. She has a truly great job in the Aquaman as Mera. Love you, Amber Heard. May God be with you. Jesus Christ. God is not with her. Not today. Gustavo Talaba says, I believe that Amber Heard is a superheroine full of good sense of justice that always tries to defend the truth that she always said and practiced. I support Amber Heard in everything she does. She is the best superstar. No, she's not, Gustavo. Oh, what do we have here? Uh-oh, conspiracy time. Put on those tinfoil hats. We have another Gustavo Talaba on a different day, March 15th, and this is March 16th. And I'm pretty sure this is just gonna. I don't understand Chinese, but I'm pretty sure this is the same comment, just in Chinese. Yeah, that's a joke. I know it's Spanish. Fuck off. I love Amber Heard, says Mary Lee. Danal Sadar says, Amber, some of us know how hard you worked for the role. You were bursting with personality as Mera, and we will be happy to see the role yours again. I think you are a very talented actress who over the years has done so many different types of roles. Not every woman can do that. Some specialize in certain roles, but you are very versatile like a chameleon. You worked so hard to reach this point, and some of us know how the media and social media spins narrow angles. There is always more to the story than the public knows. Amber, it's not easy. We all know, we all have our challenges to go through, but you have that inner strength that makes it, to make it through. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm a very terrible reader, especially when it comes to comments from people that aren't American. That's not racist. Sometimes I can't read very well, like lakava, like this word right there, lakava. Anyway, look, she did not work very hard for this role. What she did was suck her dick all the way up the top. She cheated Johnny Depp, and she got in the graces of the Me Too movement, and that's what propelled her to her role. That's just the way it is. Okay, she didn't work hard. Scum deserves justice. I hope Vincent. I hope this is a pro Johnny. I think you're talking about Amber. Jerry Williams on March 3rd says she is a great actress and a kind human. Right. Okay. Yeah. This is getting really hard to read. Muhammad, again, your Al Qaeda supporter, says I support you with all of my heart and all of my bombs that I will blow myself up with later. I support you. Yada 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 yada. Without Amber, me and my friends are not watching the movie. Well, good, because the rest of the world will. I support you, Amber. Justice for Amber Heard. Team Amber. I support Amber Heard because she is innocent. Oh yeah, Shadrach Richard. Is that true? Mia Park says, no, I don't agree with you. I just can't. Kyle Koffis says, this is so weird. I think this is a pro Johnny comment. Rosie Lee says, justice for Amber. Sion Son. That looks like it says see you soon, but Sion Son. I support her. She is a real hero to domestic violence victim. Fuck off. I can't. No, I'm sorry. I can't agree with you. No, also don't agree with you. Mi Young Jong says, we are with you, Amber Heard from Korea. Yoon Ji Yoon says, please do the right thing. You be a man. Do the right thing. Dahi Kim says, Ember, cheer up. I love you. Spell her name right. Nanyon Cho says, she has done nothing wrong. I know how it feels to be a survivor from your partner of a family which happened from your own home. Support Amber. Kim Young Eun says, I think is right. Whatever that means. Support Amber. I'm signing. I don't want to make Amber feel wronged by Johnny Depp's fraud. The only fraud is Amber. What are we talking about? I want to support her, says Alex Ryu. Okay, so do you want to support her, or are you supporting her? Like, what? Explain. I'm signing because Amber is not guilty and she deserves the role. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my fucking God. Okay, goddamn it. Okay, let's keep reading. Matt Lamara says, also, I don't agree or like when movies change actors or actresses from the movie to movie, but characters are the same. I think Amber Heard did a great job in the Aquaman 1. She built that role, and she should be allowed to continue. No, she shouldn't. Okay? She shouldn't. He also says, for me, I dislike domestic violence, whoever at fault, but it's up to the courts to decide guilty or innocence, not me. I agree, but from the evidence that we have, Matt, I can confirm without a shadow of a doubt that Amber is the guilty one, not Johnny, so do your research. Amber's the best! Alex Gonzalez says, Fuerza Amber Heard. I don't speak Chinese again. No one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Now, Robert, you would be correct about that, except you're missing one thing. Except for when somebody happens to record a conversation that takes place behind closed doors, and then it's public information, and we all hear it. And then we all know what was said behind closed doors. So, as a matter of fact, we do know what went on behind closed doors in this case. So go fuck yourself. We have Captain America himself, Chris Evans, saying, in love with Amber. Well, good for you, Steve. Go fuck yourself. Ben Suchman. Are these real names? A lot of these don't feel like they're real. I don't know. As far as I am concerned, I'm a huge fan of both Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. As individual people, Heard should stay on Aquaman 2, while she and Depp should just go their own separate ways. Yeah, well, he tried to go his own separate ways. He gave the bitch $7 million, and she allegedly gave it to some charity. I don't know, but they went their separate ways. She signed a contract saying that she won't talk, and then she talked. So now they're back in this legal battle. So, I mean, these people don't do their research, or they're just, they're bots. I don't know, maybe they're just bots. Ruth Howard says, I believe her, and she deserves to be Mera. Adrian says, I have signed previously the 10,000 signatures petition. I feel horrible because evil people are now raging against her. Oh, these evil people. I love Johnny Depp. To me, it's like Amber Who, but honestly, we treated him badly, and I love his movies. But I read some comments, people are hateful, and I suggest pray, Amber, this too shall pass. So, okay, we have someone who's kind of right in the middle, a milquetoast fence sitter. They don't really know how they feel. That's okay. Do some research. Maybe you'll feel more one way. Saeed says she's the reason for watching Aquaman movie. Without her, it's all empty. Is that the case? Is that so? Because I'm pretty sure the title of the movie is called Aquaman, not Mera. So the reason for watching the movie is Aquaman. Yeah. What do you know? What do you fucking know? Bethany Williams is a feminist. The feminist Bethany Williams says, I stand with Amber. Sally Smith, I support Amber Heard as a champion for women. Beating men is not the same as beating women. Women who beat men are still the oppressed by the dominant male society, and striking out at their oppressor is an honorable thing to do, whether they're engaged in violence or not. What? Sally Smith, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, this is radical feminism. This is a prime example of the cancer that is taking over Hollywood and the world. They're saying that it's okay to beat men and to strike out at your oppressor, even if they were not engaged in violence. So so just being a man, you're oppressing women. Just by being a man, just by having a dick and balls, you're the oppressor. And it's okay for women to hit men. That's how I read this. April O'Carroll says nobody is perfect and makes mistakes, and I don't support bullies online who think it is okay. Oh, if she did work, it's up to the justice system. People say she is evil, etc., who online are as bad. Oh, okay, well then you definitely won't like my channel. But we're not being bullies, okay? Well, maybe I'm being a bully, but hey, it's good to be bullied. It toughens you up, gives you tough skin. You know, it helps you, I don't know, fuck it. Lisa Bicking says, I liked her in Aquaman. Changing her character would only hurt the movie. Don't try and fix what isn't broke. Well, you're right. The movie isn't broke. Amber Heard is about to be very broke, if you catch my drift. But seriously, she is what's wrong with the movie. She's what's broken inside the franchise right now because of how she treated Johnny on a public stage. When you're a celebrity, you have to keep your personal life as personal as possible. Otherwise, it can affect your career. It just can't. Rico Armenta says, Amber is hardworking, smart, and pretty girl. She deserves all the support. Her private life is hers to solve. Yes, again, she made it public. Fuck people. Dustin Bergen says, whatever happens in her personal life shouldn't and doesn't have anything to do with her own ability to play the role such as this. I think these people are misunderstanding the ability to play a role and if you should play a role or not. Fergus Jepson, another fake-ass name, she is a talented actress and should be judged on that for her role in Aquaman and not related to her personal relationship. This is a terrible tragedy. It's heartbreaking. We need much better laws, including mandatory jail sentences. For who, Margaret? For who? For Johnny or for Amber? Amber is an honorable person. This is getting very hard to read. Nikki Reed says, I believe Amber Heard should be in Aquaman 2. She's a great actress. Cameron Leggett says, we need to get her in Aquaman 2. We want to see her as Mera again. This better work. Yeah, I don't think this stupid petition is going to do a goddamn thing. Petitions usually don't do anything anyway, but a petition this small is definitely not going to... It's completely irrelevant and insignificant. But I enjoy reading these, regardless. Love Environment says, I really love her. Nobody can do better than her. She is irreplaceable. I don't know why people hate her so much. I love her. Johnny Depp is part of our history, our cinematic history, our cultural history, our emotional history. He's been a part of our lives in so many ways, even if you don't even realize it, even if you are unaware of how he's affected you. He has. Even if it's in the most insignificant and subtle way. Even if he just made you feel a certain thing in a certain moment. The point is he's made you feel. He has made you feel something at some point in your life. So he's affected you personally. I don't care if it comes through a screen or it's in person. If you are affected by somebody, you're affected by them. And that touches your soul. And Johnny Depp touched a lot of people. Not sexually. Tina, I don't even want to go. Don't even start with me. He touched a lot of people. He touched a lot of people. Hey, he likes to touch the kids. You know, he touched the kids. I'm just joking. No, he touched people's hearts, man. And we care about him, right? We all care about him. And the fact that this evil barn witch tried to destroy this man that we know he's already cemented himself as a good man, as a great actor, as a loving human being. He's already proven that. And this bitch is trying to just tear it all down. And we're watching her as she just lies through her teeth. Because we know bullshit when we see it. Moving on. Susie says, I'm with you, Amber. And Supper says, I'm hungry for my breakfast.
That was just so hard to get through, you know? That was not easy. That was a chore. Whew. Now I need a shower. Guys, that was a team effort, okay? That was a group effort. We did that as a team. That was not something I want to do ever again. Of course, I knew that Amber still would have fans, like, duh, like, she's still gonna have fans, but I didn't understand how many there were, you know? I just never really thought about it, you know? I never really thought that, like, Amber would actually have some supporters. Yeah, of course, yeah, there's the people that dislike my Amber videos. Obviously, they support Amber. No, they support Johnny? Then why do they dislike my video? No, they told you that? They said because they... Nuh-uh. They told you because I'm a racist? There's no winning. There's just no winning. So I read all these comments just now to try to figure out, like, what's going on in their head. Why do they feel the way they feel? And, I mean, the only conclusive answer I have is, they all jack off to Amber. Like, that's... No, I'm telling you that I wouldn't. No, I would not jack off to Amber, no. Oh, really? You want to go there? Tina, that was one time, with one photo, and you weren't even supposed to be home. Now, I don't want to drag this on like a typical Darth News video, so I just wanted to let you all know that Amber Heard still has some support. I don't know, they could be bots. They're probably bots, but maybe not. Regardless, people still love her. They still love her. Ain't that some shit? Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good shit, and I will see y'all tomorrow. No, I won't. I totally forgot to tell you. So before I go, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why I will not be here tomorrow. Or the next day. Or the next day. I'm not gonna be around because I have a really bad rash. No. You guys are perverts. I'm not talking about a dick rash. I have multiple rashes on my face because I've been working way too hard. I mean, I've had this goddamn mask on for like 8 hours a day. So the lining is really it's irritating my skin to the point where it's almost bleeding. Yeah, my skin is almost bleeding from a rash. So I'm gonna let my face breathe for a few days. I'm gonna take the mask off, set it down, let the cool breeze hit my ugly ass face, because this rash, man, my face was ugly before, but this rash, just icing on the cake. I mean, I only wear a mask because I don't want to look at my ugly face. But now I have to because I have to take the mask off, otherwise I'm gonna, get like staph infection or something. So you may not see Darth in the flesh in the next video, but maybe I'll do a couple videos where I just, read an article and I give you my opinions via voice, like that umbrella guy. You're awesome, dude. That umbrella guy, keep up your good work. Oh yeah, and hit the bell. Hit the bell! Hit the bell! Roll the credits!
My generation's afraid of opinions. Y'all so intolerant. They're ashamed of themselves because they're privileged and white, or they're black and the opposite. You get charged with harassment for hugging a woman or giving a compliment. Y'all way too sensitive yet offended to death. Bring all the coffins in. I swear that y'all are mad at everything that don't affect your life. Hey, I swear that y'all believe that being offended just means that you're right. Hey, I swear that y'all just want to be the only ones who everyone lies. serious. Hey, I swear if I swear at you ninnies, you probably so triggered you cry. And nobody wants to be real, everyone's scared of how everyone feels. We become so ultra sensitive and hyper tolerant that honestly, honesty gon' be illegal. It's crazy y'all get so shocked and bothered from people saying things that aren't responsible. If that seems logical, y'all are weak then. If someone says retard, it ruins your weekend. And that's retarded. My hair been in braids cause it looks hella awesome. Y'all like to scream I appropriate culture, but I don't hear nothing. I'm paying homage. Y'all are just trying to get likes on your comments, googling quotes that are socially conscious, and saying you're woke doesn't make you a prophet. It makes you a liar and stupid obnoxious.
Always on that blah blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna fuck with me.
Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they
Fuck with me.
My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are
Stuck with me.
Happy Halloween, for one evening only you wear what you want. Unless it's a poncho, a headdress, or afro, you'll piss someone off. Hey, I'd say Merry Christmas, but I know that it's about to be gone. If religious freedom's such a dire issue, why you dress like a priest in October for fun? Don't let them censor your thoughts. Don't let them make you regret that you talked. Don't let them tell you that nice is the law, trying to make you all righter when nothing is wrong. Yeah, words hurt you, clothes hurt you, memes hurt you, jokes hurt you, we hurt you. Half the time you don't even probably know what hurt you, but you're super mad. Trust, we heard you. You a pawn in a broken system. Are you triggered much? You been showing symptoms. Y'all are so addicted to being hopeless victims. Y'all can crash a plane and blame the road conditions. And your only sickness is your social vision. Makes you scared of choices, but you pro decision. So you march a lot, but never go the distance. Yelling way too loud until no one listens.
Always on that blah blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna fuck with me.
Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they
Fuck with me.
My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are
Stuck with me.
You look like the devil, you sound like some Christians. You just want a medal for asking permission. You just want a pat on the back in addition to being so tolerant. Fine, I admit it, you're nicer, you're better, you're righter, you're brilliant. Most sensitive creatures in all of existence. My freedom of thought should be censored with prison. The world would be better if we weren't so different.
Always on that blah blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna fuck with me.
Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they
Fuck with me.
My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are
Stuck with me.